Yo guys, this is Drunken Invasion, aka Wookie. Join the Drunken Invasion Guild and the Discord. The link's down in the description down below. Right there, right there. You see that? See that button right there? Click it. Join the and click the link. And also, if you want to watch more of me, the amazing Drunken Animation, my Twitch channel is also down below. And it's also in the description down below. Right there. I told you. Right there. Down there.
We saw that guy at the meeting yesterday, right?
That is Sir Rickard Hoffman. He is a leading figure whose voice carries considerable weight in the royal castle. I believe he is a coordinator of civil affairs.
He's much more of a big shot than I gave him credit for. He sounded pretty friendly just now.
Alti really is quite amazing.
Some people just have an aura about them that draws people in like that. Of course, you're still my number one, Mealy.
What was that? Sorry, I wasn't really listening. Did you say something?
The mood's ruined now. I can't just repeat it.
Subaru, Miss Amelia, Sir Rickard is coming this way.
Ah, crap! Mealy, you hide over there.
Huh? Why should I... Okay, okay! Don't push me!
I could have sworn someone was here. Oh, it's just a cat. It has been quite a while since I last stroked one's fur. Here, kitty kitty. Oh, never mind. It's just a mutt. I couldn't care less about such filthy beasts.
Whew, that was a close one. I wish there was a way to identify cat lovers from dog lovers.
Subaru, you made for an excellent cat just now. Can you do it again for me?
Sure, if I get the chance. But more importantly, let's go in the church, Mealy.
Oh, yes. Rem, remember Subaru's agreement just now? Yes, of course. Rem is always looking forward to Subaru's impersonation.
I never thought you'd be so into it, too. Hello?
Yes, yes. Subaru! And Miss Amelia, welcome! Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry this is so sudden. Do you have a moment to spare right now? Yes, of course. Let's not talk out here. Please, come inside.
We'll gladly take you up on that.
Please, have some tea. Though I'm unsure if it will please your rather exquisite palate.
Thank you, Tiga. And thank you for sending us notice from the royal capital before.
Oh, think nothing of it. I happily volunteered for the job. It was quite an honor to meet you beforehand, Miss Amelia. Ow, ow, ow!
Sorry, my foot slipped.
That's some slip-up for someone who's sitting! You don't have to worry. I'm not making any advances toward Miss Amelia.
Why, you... Are you saying she isn't worthy of being hit on?
You're so difficult.
Oh, Subaru, stop troubling Tiga with your silly behavior. He didn't come here to play around. Yes, she's right. So what business did you have with me today?
We want to get to know you better. What your hobbies are, likes and dislikes. Maybe play some games?
So you did come to play! Though I admit, I'm happy about your intentions. I would also like to be on friendlier terms with Miss Amelia and Subaru. I'm glad to hear that. We may be a bit rowdy sometimes, but I'd like for us to continue getting along. Oh, yes, same here. I may have much to learn still, but I look forward to spending time with you.
You two sound like you're about to get married or something.
My Mel certainly has grown up. I always knew this day would eventually come. Isn't that right, Ma?
You bet, Mom. Please treat Mealy well, too.
What a complicated family relationship. Does this mean Rem is the husband?
No more playing house. Let's be serious about why we came here. We know the royal selection was delayed because of an imposter showing up, but we fall into their trap if we all suspect each other. It wouldn't be very fun, would it? That's why we'll reverse their expectations and become allies. Wouldn't that be a satisfying way of getting back at them?
I see. You've really thought of something interesting here.
But I agree wholeheartedly. All of us really should get along. Yes, I feel the same way. I want us to be on the best of terms.
To do that, we're gathering more allies. You've got the same goal, right? You do seem to be steadily increasing in support.
Hold on. Where did you hear about that?
You had a guest before us, right? We overheard a little bit of your conversation. We didn't want to intrude, so we held back a little ways off.
Sir Rickard Hoffman, correct? Someone as high-ranking as him would be very reliable to back your campaign.
Oh dear, you've seen right through us. Just so you know, it took a lot to get him on our side.
A lot of what?
Well, there were many tea dates, discussions, making sure Mel was as cute as possible when they met.
I see. Using cuteness as a tactical advantage. But no one can surpass Mealy in...
Subaru, what happened?
I just imagined Mealy enticing strangers with her charm and my heart nearly exploded with jealousy.
You really are something else!
Oh, you have guests? You seem to be enjoying yourselves quite a bit. My, if it isn't Miss Amelia and Subaru. Ah, and Rem as well. Are you here to scope out your competition?
You think we're so shameful as to scout out enemy movements? At least give us some credit since we're here as friends.
It's true, though it all amounts to the same in the end.
Miss Amelia and her associates are here to form friendly relations with us. With the royal selection, we're kindling the fire of motivation to keep on going. That's right. I feel as if I could take on anyone right now.
Oh my, you've really hit it off with each other. I'm relieved Melty is making so many friends. What's this? This is no good, Tiga. Don't you have any snacks to go with the tea?
Ah, sorry about that. Please wait. I'll bring some out right away.
No, stay here, Tiga. Keep Melty and our guests company. As for the snacks, Subaru, would you be so kind as to help little old me?
Me?
That's right.
There's no need to have Subaru handle such menial tasks. I shall help you.
Rem, wait. She asked me, so I'll help.
Subaru, but...
You stay here with Mealy. It's fine. I'll be back before you know it.
I understand.
All right then. The snacks are right over here. Please follow me, Subaru.
Well, you went out of your way to get me to help you, so what'd you want to tell me?
My, aren't you hasty? I may have really just wanted your help preparing these snacks.
In that case, I'll help you out since you're so pretty.
Oh, you flatter me. Won't Miss Amelia get jealous if you say things like that?
I'll gladly set myself on fire for the chance to see her jealous over something like that.
Oh dear, so complicated. But I suppose it's all right. I'm rooting for you, Subaru.
Whoa, you're a really good person, Sakura.
You and Miss Amelia are just so easy to impress. Very well. Let's get to the main topic.
Do tell. Let me guess. Are you and Tiga the masterminds behind Melty's whole operation?
Masterminds? I'm not sure what you mean, but we do put a lot of thought into her campaign. What I'm about to say has to do with that. Along with Melty and Tiga, we don't believe Amelia is the imposter, After all,
There's no point faking your way to the top when you barely stand a chance against the competition, right?
yes. We also believe Miss Felt is out of the question, too. The chance of both your camps being fake is quite low. Which means suspicion is placed on the other 3 remaining camps.
3? Aren't there 4 others?
Oh, Subaru. You know full well that we would exclude our own. Logically, that leaves 3 camps.
Right, sorry.
Duchess Cruchet Karsten, Chairwoman Anastasia Hoshin, the Bloody Bride Priscilla Bariel. One of them is the fake royal candidate.
I think that's my first time hearing Priscilla's title. But man, that's a pretty scary name.
From what I've heard, men who dared marry her have died one after the other. That is how she acquired her renown.
I see. That aside...
Also, this is just something I heard, but it seems you've been coming and going from Miss Cruchet's estate recently.
You've got some good ears. It's not like I was trying to hide it, but I also haven't been blabbing about it to the whole world.
That's all thanks to a little friend of mine. But back to my main point. You have been visiting her manor, yes?
I have, yeah. Though I've only been going there so Ferris can treat my gate.
The reason doesn't necessarily matter. But since you are able to come and go as you please, you should use it to your advantage.
For what?
When you go to the Karsten Manor, something may catch your attention that might seem out of place. Don't you agree that that would be beneficial in finding the imposter?
I get that, but... I really don't see Cruchet being the fake, though. She's not the type of person who'd do something so underhanded.
I understand. However, I also believe that way of thinking is a hindrance.
My way of thinking?
You don't search for evidence of a cover-up simply because you suspect someone. You do it to clear that person of suspicion. You can buy yourself peace of mind through your actions that way. If you truly believe Miss Cruchet isn't the imposter, then that naturally leaves the other 2 as suspects.
That's true.
If you find something that troubles you, I can help talk you through it. It's better to have 2 heads think through a problem than one, no? Please do think it over. It's a special promise, okay?
Subaru. That took quite a while. The tea has already gone cold.
Oh, sorry. To tell the truth...
I apologize, Miss Amelia. A large bug entered the kitchen, and I had Subaru dispose of it for me.
Oh, really? You could have called me. I would have helped you resolve the issue rather quickly.
Are you comfortable around bugs, Miss Amelia?
I did used to live in the forest, after all. There weren't that many bugs there because of the cold weather, but I did see some from time to time.
I see. Mel can't handle bugs.
Hey, Tiga! We don't need to reveal everything about ourselves. It's okay. The next time a bug shows up, I'll gladly dispose of it for you. Miss Amelia, you're so kind. I really enjoy your company. But not yours, Tiga.
Hello there, Mel. I didn't mean anything by it. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me?
okay, Subaru? You look pale.
Yeah. I'm fine. Sorry to make you worry. I'm in peak condition.
That's good, but...
It's okay. I'm fine. Hey, Mealy. What are your plans for the day?
Let's see. I have an appointment with Anastasia toward the end of fire time. But until then...
Pardon the sudden intrusion. Is Miss Amelia present?
Yes, that's me.
Good morning. Do you have a moment?
Are you calling her to the castle?
Yes. If you could accompany me to the royal castle, the Council of Wise Men is awaiting you.
The Council of Wise Men. I don't mind, but what is it for?
Miss Amelia, in accordance with yesterday's meeting, they have summoned you for questioning.
They want to interrogate her? This is rather sudden. You should have contacted us well in advance.
I apologize. However, I am but a humble soldier serving the kingdom.
There's no need to scold him. He's just doing as he's told. But... don't worry, I'll be fine. I will comply. But I do have prior engagements, so I'd like to return before it gets too dark.
I will let the Council of Wise Men know. I take it you are prepared to pay them a visit?
Yes.
Then I'm coming too.
Not so fast. You have your appointment with Ferris. You need to remember your obligations.
What? No way! This is way more urgent!
You always try to wriggle your way out of this. I won't allow it.
Oh, come on! Rem, say something, will ya?
Rem agrees with Miss Amelia. Your treatment is of higher priority. Rem will accompany Miss Amelia.
I thought you were on my side, Rem!
I feel torn, but there's no other choice. At this rate, Subaru will literally be torn apart.
Has my situation always been so dire?
She's right. You need to remember the frail state your body is in and listen to what Ferris tells you. I apologize for the wait. Can you please guide me to the royal castle now?
Yes, right this way.
Subaru, please be careful. The royal capital is quite a big place after all.
Rem, Mealy might get treated badly at the castle. So can you?
I understand. Please leave this matter to Rem.
Now that I think about it, it's pretty strange. The day she's supposed to be questioned is off from last time. Did this happen because she stayed in the capital? It's no use. Thinking about it doesn't do me any good. I just know they won't be fair to her this time either. I guess I'll do what I can in the meantime. For now, that means I should probably go see Ferris. That was one rough ride, but I made it. I always get nervous when I try to call for them because there's no intercom. Huh? Who's that?
Oh, what have we here? Now this is unexpected.
Huh? Have we met somewhere before?
No, but I do know of you. You're Miss Amelia's attendant.
Yeah, I'm Subaru Natsuki. But I don't consider myself her attendant. More like her knight.
I see. Thank you for the humble introduction. I shall follow suit. I am Russell Fellow. I represent the Royal Capital's Merchant Guild. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. But if you represent the Merchant Guild, does that mean you're a big shot merchant or something?
Pardon me. I do represent them, but it just basically means I'm a handyman for odd jobs. My days typically have me running about the royal capital doing various odd jobs for them. However, this is rather fortunate.
What is?
Meeting you here, Mr. Natsuki. It's quite a good fortune for me. I do hope next time Miss Amelia will be with you as well.
Yeah, sure. Mealy and I share the same fate after all.
Yes, it would be even more fortunate should the opportunity arise. But that's all the time I have for today.
Oh, okay. I hope you'll support Mealy in her campaign. Wait, I'm supposed to keep her from standing out!
What an interesting young man.
Man, I really screwed up. That guy had a weird aura about him. Merchants in the royal capital are pretty intimidating.
Done.
Am I fully healed now?
Nope, not even close. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow, too.
I see you've really been put through the ringer. It's unusual for someone to make such a face after Ferris's healing.
Miss Cruchet, I'm sorry for such an unseemly sight.
So rude! And I can't even deny it!
How is Subaru Natsuki's body?
You know, it's harder than I thought. He really feels like a man.
I don't think that's what she was asking!
That's just Ferris's sense of humor. I'm surprised to see you alone today.
Yeah, some soldier from the castle stole Mealy and Rem away from me today.
From the castle? Do you mean they were called to the royal castle?
Since the fake candidate is still roaming about, they apparently had some leftover questions for her.
I see. Knowing that, I may be called in as well.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, you're...
Obviously not the imposter. Of course, Miss Cruchet is the real deal, so I understand what you're saying, Subaru.
I don't enjoy being given such special treatment. If the other candidates are being investigated, then I should as well.
You're so serious all the time, Cruchet. One of the three, huh?
You have quite the troubled look, Subaru Natsuki. I'm willing to listen to whatever is on your mind if you'd like.
Even if I don't want to think about it, I can't not think about it. Like why the royal selection was postponed.
If you aren't guilty of anything, you should hold your head up high. At the very least, I can assure you that I do not suspect Amelia.
That's pretty comforting to know. To be honest, I think you're a reliable person. But... never mind. But now that it's on my mind, why do you want to be the next ruler, Cruchet?
This is rather sudden. Though I suppose it's natural to wonder.
Miss Cruchet.
I aim to rule this nation simply because I am qualified to do so, and my background is that of a noble. Royal blood runs in my veins, though it's only a small amount. There is no reason for me not to participate. However, above all else...
Yeah?
No, it's nothing. I aim to become this nation's next ruler out of obligation. Is my answer sufficient enough for you?
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, it's out of obligation, huh?
intend on remaining in the royal capital with Amelia for a while longer, yes? We should have dinner together again.
Okay then. I'll let her know. We'll be looking forward to it.
But if Mew say things like that, won't Rem get jealous, Meow?
Don't get me wrong. Rem's cooking is better. I'm just looking forward to eating together.
She might still get jealous, Meow.
Do you really not want to eat with me that much?
That's not what Fairy is saying, Meow.
Ferris, you shouldn't tease him so much. It would be problematic if he thought I was inviting him as a joke.
Yes, Miss Cruchet.
Jeez.
So you're saying Miss Cruchet is no longer a suspect?
That's what I think. That's more or less just a feeling I get about her, though.
Oh, no. I was the one who asked you to look into her. That's very interesting. This will be a good reference.
Considering my guilty conscience, it wouldn't have felt right even if it did work out.
Please don't get so gloomy about it. It's not as if you didn't have any results to show for it.
No, but it's not like I got anything substantial out of it either.
Oh, but you did. There's your evaluation of Miss Cruchet, and that man you ran into in front of her manor.
In front of... Oh, Russell? He said he represented the Merchant Guild.
Exactly. Having someone like him visit Miss Cruchet, doesn't that smell awfully fishy?
You say that, and I assume he was just visiting his patrons like a good merchant, right?
Well, that is a possibility. But it seems like Miss Cruchet has you right under her thumb, Subaru. Are you planning on switching your allegiance?
What? Of course not! Mealy's the only one for me. I'd never turn my back on her. Don't even say things like that!
Yes, yes. In that case, you need to be more skeptical of those around you. Didn't I tell you before? There are 3 possible imposters, and Miss Cruchet is one of them.
I know, but still...
Subaru, I'm glad you've returned to visit again.
How typical of my best friend. Coming over for a playdate several days in a row now.
We barely met a couple days ago. Who does this guy think he is, getting all buddy-buddy with me?
You started it!
Were you and Sakura talking about something important?
Oh no, it's nothing too crucial. Subaru was just consulting me about something on his mind. He was saying he couldn't choose between how cute Amelia and Melty are.
What? He did?
Whoa, hang on now. I can't just ignore this, Subaru. Comparing Amelia and my Mel like that?
I'm not! I mean, yeah, Melty's cute and all, but Mealy's the only one for me. How many times have I had to repeat myself today? And she's not even around to hear it!
Subaru, how unfortunate.
Please don't get discouraged, Subaru. I'm rooting for you. And don't take advantage of his confusion to say weird things like that, Tiga. Gosh.
Oh dear, I've done it now. Subaru, do you need me to comfort you?
No need. It looks like we really are good friends after all.
Hmm?
Anyway, I should get going soon.
Huh? Already? But you just barely got here.
I'd love to stick around for tea if I could, but Mealy will be getting back soon. Oh, right. I almost forgot to pass along this gift. Rem baked some sweets for you to enjoy with some tea.
Baked sweets. Wow, they look so delicious. These make me really happy.
Why don't you try some right now? I'll let Rem know how much you like them.
Just a bite, right? Yes. About that.
Sorry, Melty. I didn't mean anything weird by it.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just,
I'll give it a try. It's crispy on the outside with just the right amount of sweetness inside. The inside is pretty fluffy too. I can imagine the cute face of the girl who made this.
It's because you say things like that Melty doesn't believe your feelings for her.
You asked for an opinion, so I gave you one. Thanks for being a good sport about it.
Jeez. Alright. I'll let Rem know. I'll see you around, Melty.
oh, yes. Please watch your steps, Subaru.
Mel?
Thank you, Tiga. And I'm sorry.
It's nothing to apologize for, Mel.
Something seemed off about Melty before I left. Does she not like sweets? The sweets Rem makes are so good that even people who don't like sweets would like them. So, how'd the questioning go?
It wasn't very fun, I suppose. Unlike last time, Melty nor Crochet were there. Oh, but it turned out fine. You have nothing to worry about, Subaru.
That's what Mealy says, but what really went down, Rem?
They invited Miss Amelia under the guise of questioning, but they were far more rude in their interrogation. Miss Amelia likely found it to be a very unpleasant experience.
Come on, don't get mad at her. I expected as much anyway.
Really?
It's written all over your face, Mealy. I could tell with how gloomy you looked.
I'm sorry.
I guess even with her having stayed behind, that struggle hasn't changed. It's kind of scary to think a country could operate under such rationale.
Miss Amelia, it's nearly time for your appointment. Oh, yes, that's right. Subaru, we're going to visit Anastasia now.
Right. Ferris already gave me my treatment for the day, so I'm definitely not missing out on this.
I knew you would say that. Just remember, we're not going there to play around. If you understand that much, then we'll be happy to have you along.
All right. It was so worth it having to endure all that pain. I've also got to keep that smug Knight Julius's paws off of Mealy.
Subaru, aren't you coming?
Oh, yeah. I'll be right there. I recognize this place. I feel like I remember her saying she wanted to keep this place a secret.
I believe this is the right place. But where is Anastasia?
We've been expecting you. Thank you for taking the time to come. We have a table prepared in the back.
Oh, Julius. Will you be joining us as well?
Because this is a meeting between two royal candidates, I will be present as Miss Anastasia's first night.
Right, of course. We shouldn't leave you out of such discussions.
I thank you for your consideration, Miss Amelia. And what say you? Yeah, I was listening. You don't have to be such a jerk every time I'm around. Oh, how very presumptuous. As far as I can tell, it is you who has an issue with my presence. You little... Ow, ow, ow! Mealy, you're gonna pull my ear clean off!
No fighting. I let my guard down for 1 second and your attitude's gone sour already. I'm sorry, Julius. Could you show us the way?
Yes, of course. Please, follow me.
You heard him. Come on now, follow along.
Ow, ow, ow!
So you've come after all, Amelia, as well as Natsuki. I am Rem. I am a servant of Margrave Mathers, and as such, attend these two. Thank you for such a courteous introduction. I'm Anastasia Hoshin, a royal candidate alongside Amelia. Or is it more appropriate to say I'm a candidate to be a candidate for now?
Miss Anastasia.
It's just a joke. Don't get so worked up. Anywho, what has Subaru done to be punished like that?
Yeah, seriously. Let me go, Mealy.
Only if you've repented.
I have! I'll do my homework diligently and brush my teeth before going to bed every night.
Doing your homework and brushing your teeth have nothing to do with this. But I understand.
I'm free. It was nice having Mealy touch me, but not at the cost of my ear.
Please be at ease, Subaru. Even if your ear were to be torn off, Master Felix would patch it back up in no time.
I don't want it coming off in the first place! Oh, are you acquainted with Ferris? I didn't expect that. I'm just a patient. You two are probably closer, being Knights of the Royal Guard and all. Yes, that's right. At least until the royal selection begins. Once it does, Ferris and I, along with Reinhard, will no longer be Knights of the Royal Guard, but personal knights to our respective candidates. My work will be exclusively dedicated to Miss Anastasia. Of course, I expect Ferris and Reinhard to do the same for their candidates. If you intend on serving Miss Amelia, you would also do well to acknowledge that for yourself. Thanks for the input. I've got some advice for you, too. You shouldn't eat curry udon in that suit. If the soup splatters, the stains will really stand out. I see. I understand. I have no idea what this curry udon is, but I'll certainly keep that in mind.
It sounds like Julius and Natsuki are getting along rather well. We should do the same. Yes, I feel the same way. I'm very thankful that you made time for us today. Same for me, so no need to thank me over it. Now then, shall we eat? This may be a tavern, but I recommend their food far more than their beverages. I think you'll be quite surprised by what they offer here. Really? I'm looking forward to it then. This hamburger is amazing! Right? I just happened to stumble on this place with my attendants. Let's keep this place between you and me, alright, Amelia? Don't tell anyone else. Okay, I understand. But I feel like I'm doing something bad. It's making my stomach hurt.
Did we really just come here to eat and chat? Do you not agree with our approach? It's more disappointing than anything. I heard Anastasia is this big shot merchant, so I figured there'd be more scrutinizing, like you'd be interrogating a demon or something.
Did you call for Rem just now?
Wrong kind of demon. You can sit back down.
Yes, Subaru. If you have any other requests, please do not hesitate to ask.
Seeing this, there's a big difference in how each of the girls eat. So big and hearty. I feel a little catharsis watching her eat.
Is something on my face, Natsuki? Gawking at a woman like that while she eats is really rude, you know.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
I was just kidding around. I'm not angry at you. I have no reason to be. I'm comfortable with the way I eat. Still, you've got the right idea.
Right idea?
The way a person eats really shows their personality type. It applies to everyone, including all of us here. It's also important to eat together to get closer to one another, and you can learn so much about people doing that. Having a meal with others is a tool I use to study them. That's amazing. You really analyze everything around you.
It's true. I wasn't even thinking about anything like that. Miss Anastasia, I ask that you end your joking with that.
Huh? Oh, you noticed? You're much too serious, Julius. I wanted to string them along a little bit longer.
The goal of this engagement is to establish friendly relations. Why should I not be allowed to protest as such? As fellow royal candidates, there's no need to cause unnecessary feuds.
Yes, I'll admit I was in the wrong. So what exactly does that mean? Were you just making all of that up? Of course. I got lost in the casualness of our conversation, so please forgive me.
What? Here I was fawning over how impressive you were.
You can't actually tell all that just from the way someone eats.
Damn, what a waste of sincere admiration.
Sorry. As a proper apology, maybe I can show you my sense of intuition?
Intuition?
Yes. For example, Natsuki, you were originally the child of a respected household, but you've only recently begun doing serious work.
Oh?
You're still learning how to read and write, and while you may be nimble, your movements are too unrefined for that of a knight. If I had to say, Rem would make a better knight than you. As for how this meeting came to be, it was actually your idea for having her visit me yesterday. Well, am I correct? That was truly amazing. How did you figure all of that out? It's nothing too difficult. One's upbringing is shown in their table manners, and how long they've been working is shown in how tidy or rough their fingers appear. Him not knowing how to read or write was mostly a guess. considering how confused he looked when he was trying to read the menus on the walls. I can't fight myself, but I do have my own private military force, meaning there are many around me who know how to fight. I can tell if someone is a soldier or not by how they carry themselves. Also, I think Amelia would have been more hesitant to meet with me by herself. I doubt a maid would make such bold suggestions, so the shameless proposal had to have come from Natsuki. That's all there was to it.
I'm not shameless! But you are right about everything else. And you did use our etiquette as a reference. That means it was useful.
Rem is also surprised. Miss Anastasia has excellent insight. You praise me too much. Nothing from you, Julius?
I'd like to say I'm impressed, but this is nothing I haven't seen from you already, Miss Anastasia. You are to become the next ruler, after all.
That's the best praise I could hope to get. If only I had the eyes to analyze people like you do, Anastasia. It's nothing too special. Besides, you may not be able to see through others, but you seem to get along rather well with them, Amelia. After all, you have some who are working very hard for you. Oh, yes. I'll do my best to work hard as well.
Looks like we ended this on a good note.
So it seems. Have you fulfilled your goal?
Don't make it sound like I've got some sinister plot. I just want to help Mealy recruit allies just in case something comes up.
I apologize. I meant no disrespect.
What?
I've been underestimating you till now. But it seems you've been working with Miss Amelia's best intentions in mind. More than I was led to believe. The you before me is acting in all sincerity, so I therefore apologize in kind.
Natsuki. Julius just likes to embellish. It may be a little off-putting, but I do hope you two get along.
Basically, you're saying his more annoying quirks can be excused since he's a Knight of the Royal Guard.
Annoying is such a strong word. I've been going out of my way to show a friendlier side to you.
Yeah. Jeez. We just ended up fooling around instead of having a serious discussion.
You're right. But I think that's okay every once in a while. It's like you said, Subaru. I may not have 100 friends, but I do want to do my best to appeal to everyone. I'm grateful you helped make that come true.
EMA!
Is having fun during a meal not enough to satiate you? That's actually a pretty telling thing to someone like me. For example, Amelia is bolstering her relations not just with me, but with Cruchet and Melty as well, right? Although, I've heard that red-haired one is a different beast altogether. Huh? Wow! You really do know everything!
Hey, Mealy, that's a bit much.
Anything can be a side dish to a good entree. It's important to be prepared, right?
That's convincing enough. Man, I really don't stand a chance against her.
She isn't someone who can be so easily deconstructed. That's just who Miss Anastasia is.
Yeah. Oh, right. Julius, I don't don't mean to dampen the mood, but
Yes? I suspect something rather important is on your mind.
that's right. There's a chance that some shady people might be plotting to attack each of the royal candidates. Watch out for anyone that looks like a jester.
If they stand out that much, even I wouldn't ignore them. Regardless, I will keep your word of caution in mind.
Good. Though I hope nothing actually happens. Well, that was the dinner meeting. Did you enjoy yourself, Mealy?
Yes, it was absolutely splendid. What did you make of it, Subaru? Did I look like I was getting along well with Anastasia?
Yeah, perfectly. 2 beautiful girls. No, 3, including Rem. It was definitely a sight for sore eyes.
Yes, Rem also agrees that Miss Anastasia seemed to be enjoying herself. You have likely gained another important ally.
All's well that ends well. All that's left is to see whether or not the witch cult targets Amelia.
Subaru, what's wrong?
Nothing at all. Rem, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
About what I asked before. Have you experienced any synesthesia with Rom?
I have not recently felt any strong sensations from Sister. Although, I have been more concerned than usual since you brought it up.
That's okay. It's fine if you haven't. It's for the best if nothing happens. The royal candidates also don't seem like a bunch to leave us high and dry if something were to come up. I think. The bystanders who were attacked when I was with Anastasia last time. Knowing about an attack beforehand is an advantage, but
What are you doing, Subaru? You've been pacing around me and it's weirding me out. Subaru, if you are worried about something...
oh, right. Well, I can't say for sure, but the thing is... Huh? I finally found you! I won't let you get away from me!
Huh? Wait, Subaru! Subaru, what's wrong?
Mealy, get back to the inn right now! There's someone here I don't want you to see! Rem, I'll need your strength. Could you come with me?
Of course, but... Subaru, if something's wrong, I'll come too.
No, you can't! I can't have him see you. Puck, take care of Mealy!
Sheesh. You could have given me a heads up. it's for Leah's sake, then I'll gladly watch over her. Leah, let's do as Subaru asked.
You too, Puck? No way. Subaru is definitely going to do something extreme.
Now's the time to take extreme action. Sorry, Mealy.
Miss Amelia, I humbly apologize, but I will keep a close eye on Subaru. Wait! You can't just do as you please!
Now, let's just wait for those two to return. I'm sensing something unpleasant in the air.
I'm going to give those two a long scolding when they get back.
I know he ran this way.
Subaru, is he the one you're looking for?
Good job, Rem. That's definitely him. Rem, hit him with a surprise attack.
A surprise attack? I certainly can, but
He's an enemy scheming to disrupt the royal selection. If we leave him to his own devices, Emilia will be in danger.
I understand. Rem trusts in you, Subaru. Prepare yourself. Ah!
Got him!
Whoa, come on! Don't joke around like that. You think I'd fall for a pitiful ambush like this?
Subaru, run away!
Huh? Well, I wondered who was so brave enough to attack me, but I see it's you! You're one big bag of surprises.
Do you know us?
Isn't that obvious? The royal selection! You know that stupid ceremony to find a replacement for the dead king? Just talking about it makes my blood boil. Still, I never thought you'd be so bold picking a fight with me like this. Did you not assume me to be some random passerby?
Of course not! Have you looked in a mirror recently? You have no right to get angry for getting questioned in that getup!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you even talking about? I wasn't planning on this, but you running into me here indicates your luck is running dry, kid. I'm gonna turn this unexpected assault into a counterattack of my own. I'm not one to scoff at my own work, after all.
I'll record it.
Taking note.
Remember to watch anime and read manga.